Welcome to Six String Jazz. Thanks so much for enrolling in the Dindi course. If you haven't already looked in the folder called Recommended Resources, take a look in there, and what you're going to see is an excerpt from my chord method book that I wrote a few years back. It's called Chord Shapes for Jazz Guitar, and if you open that up and print it out, there'll be a variety of different minor chord shapes, dominant chord shapes, and major chord shapes. Um, I need to talk a little bit about that so that you understand my approach. And what that book is it's based on a 2-5-1 chord progression in the key of C major. And what that means is that every minor chord voicing in the book is some form of a D minor, every dominant some form of a G dominant, and every major is some form of a C major. So 2 is D minor, 5 is G dominant, and 1 is C major. I don't think of chords so much in when I look at music. When I look at a chord chart, I look at it and I think of it as whether it's a minor, dominant, or a major, particularly if I'm playing like rhythm guitar behind a vocalist or a sax or something like that. It's less important that I play a major seventh or a major ninth or a minor seven or a dominant seven than it is that I just play a dominant chord where a dominant chord goes and a major chord where a major goes. So that's going to help you look at a piece of music as a complete composition rather than focusing so much on individual chord voicings. So that having been said, if you're having trouble identifying some of the chords that I'm talking about or showing you during the course, take a look at that book. There's a free video tutorial that goes along with it on the Six String Jazz site, and that should help you. And you can download the book right here on the site. There's a digital version of it that you can just download. It's $10. Also, there's a mention about a Aebersold play along that has a lot of these Joe Beam tunes in it. That's a really nice play along with Dave Stryker playing guitar on it, who's a good buddy of mine. However, I looked and it doesn't have Dindi on it, so it won't help you for this specific course. But we do have some other Joe Beam tunes here at Six String Jazz, and they're both the other ones that I have are on that disc. So it's a good investment regardless. So let's go to the Getting Started tab, which you're already in because you're listening to this video. This is kind of an orientation video, so once I've gone through it, we're going to go through everything in detail, but I just want to give you a roadmap on how I work. The Dindi PDF of the chords of the music, there's one that says Dindi and one that says Dindi with lyrics. The one that says Dindi with lyrics, if you print these out or pull them up on your screen, you're going to notice the Dindi with lyrics. It has this 16-bar intro that some folks play, and some folks just start on a vamp just before letter A. So if you were looking at letter A, some people are just going to go like. I'm doing an E flat major to an D flat major, just vamping that, and then the melody would come in. A lot of people are going to do that. But this first section is a 16-bar intro, and we're going to go over that when we get right into the meat of the course. And I'm going to talk about some chord substitutions. So I just wanted to give you kind of a heads up on how I approach the chords, and then we'll, as we get into the course, as we move on, then I'll break it into different sections. I think I'll do the intro and letter A, and then the bridge, and break each section down and give you some ideas about it. But I wanted to give you some input as to my strategy that I use when I'm looking at these chords. When I'm playing a chord melody, I'll be more specific about a particular voicing. But if I'm doing a just a rhythm guitar kind of thing, so like on that, if I'm just vamping between E flat major and D flat major, E flat major 9 sounds great to D flat major 9, but the major 7 sounds fine too. Just as long as I play a major where a major goes, and a minor where a minor goes, and a dominant where a dominant goes, I can get through charts. So that's a little tip that I wanted to talk about. So let's move ahead and get right into the meat of this thing, and start on the introduction for Dindi. Thanks so much.